Peace, y'all. Happy September 2022. I want to start by leading us into some deep breathing, and then I also want to get into some of the cosmic events that we are entering into and how they might affect you. And then we will go from there and do each zodiac signs reading. All right. Wherever you are, get comfortable, get some water, throw some lemon in it if you need to, turn on the fan, just make sure the temperature is comfortable, minimal distractions if you can, so as to be in tune with what messages are coming through, and to be clear and discerning on what is coming through and what resonates and maybe what doesn't. All right, so get comfortable, whether you're laying or standing or sitting. Relax your ligaments. If you feel pain or tightness, send oxygen into those places, breathe into those places, and exhale, releasing out any tightness, any tension, any angst in those spaces and places. Take a deep inhale through your nose, filling up your belly, pushing your belly out like a balloon, filling it up with warm, gentle thoughts and energy and intention. And as you exhale, release anything that does not support you, anything that no longer serves you. Continue this cycle as long as you need to. Exhale. Last inhale, deep inhale with intention, setting your intention for your month ahead and for the rest of your year. At the same time that you set your intention, exhale, releasing the outcome, trusting that it all plays out divinely for your good. All right. So, we have Mercury in retrograde on September 9th, 2022. We have already been in her shadow period. She has been showing out. I don't know if y'all have been feeling it. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling it for the last 3 weeks. And I looked at the calendar. I'm like, we're not retrograde yet, are we? And then I looked at the time and realized we are in her shadow. So you already started to feel the effects. You might already notice certain things glitching. Your car won't start, or just it's going to empty. It's going to eat quicker. People that you usually are able to have quick access to on the phone might not be getting back to you as quickly. And then there's, on the flip side, I know every single retrograde season for me, somebody from my past is hitting me up. Always. And it's often somebody I just had a vision of. And next thing I know, I'm getting a text message. I'm like, I never received a text message from this person, or it's been a long time. So you might be getting some revisits, but this is the time of things recurring. And that's one reason it's intentional. It's advised that you be intentional about contracts that you sign, agreements and commitments, whether they're relationship agreements, platonic, business, contractual agreements. Just be intentional about reading them in detail and being discerning, because during this time, when we get back into the full speed ahead after retrograde, things can be undone. So an agreement that you're making during this time, if you're not clear, can be undone by the end of this season. And it can kind of feel like you're starting from scratch afterwards. So just be mindful and not hasty during this time. Also, we have full moon in Pisces, Pisces, on the same day, September 9th. So there might be heightened emotions. The word intention just wants to come through, and I'm gonna let it. There might be heightened emotions and sensitivities, especially through communication, whether it's with a partner, whether it's just you sitting in your feels. It could be butting heads at work, or just everybody's sensitive in their feelings. Being sensitive emotionally also looks like being sensitive intuitively, where you're just a lot clearer on things than you have been. So I suggest leaning into that and being very patient, being very wise with your words. If it's not something you would usually speak, be very discerning and very wise in what you speak and what you say, so that there are less chances of you having to backtrack and be like, yo, my bad. I said some words, my apologies. Be very intentional and mindful of what you put into the atmosphere, even for yourself. Speak love and compassion, and again, patience, and give yourself lots of grace for the next few days. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I wanted to say. Relationships, contracts. I think that was everything. One more thing that's coming to me: get confirmation if you need to from a trusted source. If you have ideas or something that's coming through to you, it might not be the time to activate them. It might not be the ideal time to kickstart it again during this retrograde, because it might be something that gets unraveled by the end of the season. So if it's something that you had already been preparing before retrograde started, then yeah, and you're clear, then it's something that you are probably supported in continuing the momentum on. If you're not sure, again, get some support, get some guidance, a reading if you need to, on whether or not it's something that you are advised to move forward with. All right, let's get started. Hello, beloved Capricorn. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September 2022. It might resonate with some of you, Venus, Capricorn, but most especially Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope that this being in this earth energy has supported you as we are in Virgo season. I also know that it might be quite emotional turmoil with this full moon in Pisces. So I get it. I'm going to pull a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. These might be animals that'll show up to you in a vision, in a dream. Animals that have been coming to you for a little minute now. Maybe you didn't know why. You're about to get some clarity on it. Animals that might start coming to you, whether you see them in person or somebody sends you a video or just some acknowledgement of this animal, and or it just might be the hovering energy that this animal oracle card is going to bring into your life for you to use and to lean into for support moving forward, especially in September. Capricorn 2022. So I'm about to read all of these, but I will notate them. You have Porcupine Spirit, Will Spirit. Okay, so Porcupine Spirit is time for beginner mind. Will Spirit is trust the great mystery. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. And Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So out of those cards, I am going to fill out which one, read, because I'm about to read all of them. The fun, oh wow, I knew it was going to be this one, Hummingbird Spirit. The fun thing about it is if any of those animals have shown up to you at any point, then take heed. It's confirmation that you should listen to what message that they are trying to tell you. Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. It's so pretty. Be here now. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeper from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experiences you wish to have. My goodness. Focus your energy on the flower before you, for what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird spirit's message is that you have no need to go about in search for something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. I love this message. This feels good. Protection message. Nectar is everywhere, but Hummingbird Spirit is here to remind you that flying from flower to flower and being all over the place wastes precious energy. Be still. Be here now in the present moment, enjoying the sweetness and sustenance available to you. Focus on one flower today, just one. Nectar is there for you, and Hummingbird Spirit's message is that wherever you put your attention, there your energy flows. Are you focused on the sweetness or on finding something better somewhere else, always yearning and feeling that life is not enough and you are not enough? All you seek is right here, right now. Appreciate the present, and you will see that you are where you need to be and enjoying what you are entitled to enjoy in this timeless and perfect moment. Whew, Lord, that's a word, and that hit. I got like 4 placements in Capricorn, so I'm gonna go ahead and receive that as a word for me too. Amen. Ooh. If you are into numerology, I'm also looking at the number 34 on here. If you add them together, you get 7, and 7 represents like spiritual ascension and attunement, intuition, and connection. So those areas might be challenged in a beautiful way and elevating you as far as your spiritual connection goes. So tap into that along with the hummingbird spirit of be here now. Now. I also liken it to, we look at it as I know it's in the Bible too, but also I've been noticing a lot of people having conversations about perspective of what it meant when God created the earth. 7 days to us might have had a whole nother perspective back then or in that realm. So with our understanding of 7 days, on the 7th day he rested. So being present here in the now and being attuned to information that might come up from the past, might come up from the future, but that is relevant to the now, so that you're not trying to scurry and try to reason things or make things happen for the future. Your answers and your clarity are in the now because you have everything you need. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, the Chariot. This is quite a different format from your other zodiac signs. The Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Two of Wands. There is so much movement happening in this reading. It's like movement and stillness all at the same time. Wow. So, bring it closer. Your Knight of Pentacles, which coincides with your hummingbird spirit of the be here now, is what these cards are saying. Is like there's so much momentum that is building up within you right now. And it's important for you to stay present before you, what do they call it? Ooh, false start. Maybe it's false start. I'm thinking about track. too soon. It's like, well, hold on now, it's cooking. Give it a minute. Like, when it's done, it's going to hit. But it's cooking. Give it a minute. This Knight of Pentacles is you're building, you're creating, you're nurturing. Like, you've graduated from the mundane things. You've mastered the ability to make manifest your goals, passions, and desires in the physical realm. Work, love, relationships, career, car, home, the things that represent stability, that are tangible in the physical realm. You are good at making those things manifest. Work on trusting that they will unfold beautifully in due time. It might not seem like what you have put the effort into is manifesting quickly enough. The Knight of Pentacles, they take their time. They have laid the groundwork, and they are very, very, very soon to see the fruits of their labor. The Chariot is this motion. It's like you're getting ready to just take a minute, but you're in preparation to harness a skill set. For many of you, it could be in your creative or career aspects, to really harness the steering wheel and to determine and to dictate which destination you arrive upon, which brings us to our Two of Wands. You've got choices. You've got choices on where you want to go on your destination. There's so much freedom and so much liberation. You might not see it, especially as Earth sign, because sometimes y'all think like it's not happening unless I see it. Trust it, know, and understand that the work that is happening behind the scenes is a quick work. It's cooking still, but when I say it's a quick work, I mean sooner than you probably realize. When this thing unfolds, it's gonna be like, it's like having a barrier blocking the shoreline of an ocean. And once you release that thing, you've had some water seep through, but once you release that barrier, it's going to come flooding in. So it's important that you be present in the now, or else that flood's going to overwhelm you, take you out, and drown you. But if you have built up your stamina, if you have built up your body mass and your physical durability, when that wave hits, when that water hits, when that flood hits, it's going to be in perfect timing and alignment with your flow, and you're going to coast. My God, you're just going to coast. And you have this beautiful, in all of these cards, there's an intense, beautiful feminine energy, divine feminine energy, and even the animals. So be very mindful of the animals that you see. It might be a hummingbird, it might be a wolf, it might be a dog, it might be a deer, it might be a snake. Be mindful of the symbolism that these animals, these recurring animals, are speaking to you. Let them speak to you. There's insight and wisdom. Do a Google search for what does it mean when you keep seeing wolves in your dream or in person. Caterpillars, butterflies, what is it? Some bees, you keep getting stung. Like, what? Pay attention to all of this. None of this is happenstance. So pay attention to even numerology, symbolism, all of the things that keep recurring to you. Pay attention to them, because there's a message, there's support, there's guidance. Whenever you feel kind of stuck or whatever you feel, remember those messages that keep recurring. They're angel numbers, for example, that are there to remind you of who you are and the path that you came back to this physical time, space, reality to fulfill, and to encourage you and to let you know that you are supported. And also, when you're about ready to give up, is a reminder that you're almost there. The work that's being cultivated is not for naught. Like, it's going to produce something. So just trust the process. through and through. I really feel like I have so much more to say because this reading is so full. I kind of want to pull one more card. I just want to because it's such a beauty. Like it's, I don't know. Everybody got choices. Ooh, Sun card. So if ever you had any doubt about September or what is to come in this new season, remember the Sun card, honey. The Sun card is the ultimate tarot card to remind you, no, another animal, to remind you to keep your head up. Keep your head to the sky. Keep, yeah. I mean, it really, this reading is giving you permission. It's giving you so much permission to just be. I wanted to cuss, but I don't know if everybody can take, understand my terms of endearment. I'm going to say it for some of you. Bitch, just be. You have permission to relax and ease into this present here and now moment. You don't have to have all the answers about what's to come. Just trust and know that it's covered. It's taken care of. You don't have to do a whole lot of planning and conceiving. You've done that. As the Knight of Pentacles, you've already done that. There might be some work that's you're still actively doing, sure, but you overexerting is not going to make what you wanting to come happen faster. So the discomfort, all of the lessons that's happening right now, let them joints happen. Because when I tell you the beautiful things, I just had a vision of the Star card. It didn't come out, but the Star card lets you know that after the tower has fallen, you are one, you're still here. And two, it's bright. The future is looking very, very bright, and you are getting ready to master your ability next level to co-create with divine, to make manifest your ideal life and circumstances, especially here in the physical realm. So yeah, don't get caught up in the rapture of love. Don't get caught up in the emotions. So Spirit is saying, don't get caught up on what you think is lacking. Don't get caught up on what you don't see, because what you don't see is being cultivated internally, and baby, when it comes out, it's going to show out in a thick way. So let the work happen so that you are not overtaken when it does show up, that you are in the place to receive safely and joyously and brilliantly and deliciously. And I mean, this is literally riding off into the sunset. Like, all good things, all great things are in the works. So trust and believe you're set. All right. Ooh, the wheel card at the bottom. This, especially paired with these other cards, it's like, again, like I said, you get to co-create. You get to play around and say, ooh, what do I want to happen next? The wheel card in this context has to do with luck, and with all of these cards that have shown up, it represents good luck. So good luck, Capricorn. Like, enjoy September. The discomfort, the awkward things that might happen during this Mercury retrograde and full moon in Pisces, just let it happen. It's not for your demise. So once you trust that, then it might be easier for you to let go. I love you, Capricorn. Be gentle with yourselves. Be gentle with yourselves and let yourself cry for the next few days, for the next week. Allow the tears to come. They're purging, they're cleansing, they're clearing, and they're clarifying. Peace. Take care of yourselves. Oh, if you are wanting, I don't know if I said this already. I don't think I did. If you're wanting a clarity reading from this reading that we did, I'm offering it at a discounted price of $15. You can email me, mellownePtuneWaters@gmail.com, or you can just send the $15 to CashApp $Mellow, MarshaMellow88, and just let me know in the note that it's for the clarity reading. Also, follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, Mellow Neptune Waters. And then like, comment, and share this post, this video, if you find another Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus that would resonate with this reading, or if you had just been having like a conversation similar to this with somebody else, whether they're Capricorn or not, and you think this will resonate, feel free to share it. Subscribe to my channel, Mellow Neptune Waters, which is on the YouTubes, which is where you're watching this amazing video. I hope this resonates with you. If it doesn't, go to one of your other videos. Go look at one of your moon or rising sign videos. Don't force it. Just allow this to naturally resonate or not resonate. But listen, if I were Capricorn, I would want this to resonate, because this was chef's kiss. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Good things, y'all. Everything's looking up, Capricorn. Keep the faith. Also, if you feel inspired to send a love offering, I am receptive to love offerings. You can send that love offering to CashApp $MarshaMellow88. You can Venmo me at MarshaMellow88 if you would like to send it another way. You can email me mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com. Also, if you are curious about looking at some of my other services and some of my full personal readings, go to mellowneptunewaters.com to visit my website and see what else I offer.